What's up, y'all? Alright? Peace and love to everyone in this area of time that we living in. You know what I'm saying? Even though at the same time, you know what I'm saying? In certain areas of the world, or even in some people's minds, there are wars being fought. There are wars going on. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't got no peace. You know what I'm saying? So where's they gonna get their peace of mind? And when is they gonna these particular warring factions and of opposition gonna get their peace agreements established to the point where they can truly have peace? You know what I'm saying? Some of us take certain things for granted in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, our personal lifestyle situation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, we count our blessings because we got it good. Well, we do have certain peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Which is a living condition that we protect at all costs. You know what I'm saying? But yet, living in this particular societal construct, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So we stay on our P's and Q's, to make sure that certain things, you know what I'm saying, don't, try to end up knocking on our door, so to speak, or being too close to home, you know what I'm saying, where we living at, or us end up encountering some kind of strange occurrence, you know what I'm saying, that may try to cross our path through the course of our day. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm back here to get my channel straight. But yeah, back to what I was saying though. You know what I'm saying? About us protecting, you know what I'm saying, our peace. You know what I'm saying? But yet, being, for instance, right, let me look for something right quick. You know what I'm saying? In terms of us furnishing our mind with a plurality, right? Regarding us furnishing our minds with a plurality of perspectives that will enable us to stay armed in our intellect, you know what I'm saying, against the mind games or the brain games of certain thinkers who is carrying out certain assignments and agendas that's straight from the devil himself. You know what I'm saying? Or Satan, or Lucifer, or Zuan, Beelzebub. You know what I'm saying? A papist. You know what I'm saying? Regarding these particular six ether spirit forces, right? That's working in service of certain beings and spirit forces that want to pretty much get a lot of the people or the population caught up in what's called the devil's web. You know what I'm saying? All praise due to the Most High, who want to see us free, where we can be inside of a certain kingdom of positive frequencies, energies, tones, and vibrations. That's all about bringing out the best of ourselves through healing frequencies. May we be energized in that particular kind of state of consciousness and state of being regarding our well-beings through the science of healing. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as like the kind games, you know what I'm saying, that's being played out on a day-to-day basis, for a lot of us that's not caught up in certain like, say for instance, you got people who consider like non-believers in certain conspiracy theories, where a lot of us know a lot of these conspiracy theories has ended up turning out to be conspiracy reality and facts, things that actually is real, to the point where you have the simple-minded amongst us where they be in states of mind like, that's not possible. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? People don't stoop that low, you know what I'm saying, to shoot certain moves against people in humanity like that. You know what I'm saying? And yet, even though they think in that way, you know what I'm saying, don't mean that these certain people or persons or entities or beings don't operate like that. Because they do operate like that. You know what I'm saying? And they so deep with it, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, say for instance, well, let me go to this particular area. Hold on. I'm back. This particular area, right? Okay, say for instance. Now, when it comes to us doing certain research, we have to find out certain things ourselves and on our own. And when we do find out, may we stand firm, you know what I'm saying, on what we know to be true without getting lulled or rocked back to sleep. We have to stay woke. You know what I'm saying? Because staying woke is to our advantage. You know what I'm saying? To where we will be looked after on our behalf in terms of the overseers, you know, giving us certain divine protections that we need regarding the laws of the universe as a result of us being in tune with this certain alignment time. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with us being activated consciously through our third eye, the higher self, not third, through our higher self, through the third eye of our higher self as cosmosins, right? Who is never alone. You know what I'm saying? So know that y'all are loved. Know that we haven't been left behind. Know that the gods is amongst us. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of extraterrestrial activity going on, to the point where in this Aquarian age, we is waking up to the family, you know, our star family, you know what I'm saying, that is communicating with us through a lot of mediums of communication and through certain portals of informations and channels of communications and natural DNA explosion, genetic explosions of awarenesses that's taking place, where we hearing the frequency connections, the ringing in our ears, and things of this particular nature, to receive certain transmissions from the Etherians, from the telepathic extraterrestrials who is on our side, who is connected with the real history of the universe and our planet that we're living on right now, through the help of the El Mujadid, the reformer of this era in time, Partner Bab Yanon, Dr. Malakazi York, you know what I'm saying? A avatar and spiritual being that is here to wake us up to our 9-mind qualification, that we may be spiritually edified and improved in our character and conduct to where we is making the world a better place through cooperating with spiritual principles that is only going to enhance, our well-being and livelihood in terms of us making the necessary corrections that there's to be made as a result of the aftermath of the spells of the enslavements. You know what I'm saying? So here we are, taking action to reflect the embodiment of higher consciousness through being rightly guided, free from the technology of the devil who operate through certain magical formulas of sorcery. Watch this, right? Say for instance, you have signs and symbols for the conscious mind. You know what I'm saying? And symbolism, it is hinting at something. Hold on. I'm back. It is hinting at something, right? Now, for instance, right, certain like family crests of organizations. Behind those symbols of that organization are doors of knowledge that lead you to what these people are all about. So amongst us, we have secrecy. In our society, we have religious clergy. But regarding these religious clergy, what do they really know? What have they been teaching us? Have we been properly educated? Even when it comes to the public school system, all the way up to the universities and the colleges. You know what I'm saying? Have we really been educated about knowledge? You know what I'm saying? That I'm articulating right now. And the answer is no. And as a result of the answer being no, certain individuals is stuck in a certain ignorant frequency where they'll never know and wake up out of that frequency because they haven't woke up, or actually to the degree where it's possible that they may not never wake up. Say for instance, right, the master teacher wrote a couple of scrolls like, what and where is hell? Are there black devils? UFOs, extraterrestrials in our midst? The Leviathan 666 books, etc., etc., etc. Regarding us having an understanding regarding certain coded language. You know what I'm saying? There's certain, how should I put it? That certain people communicate with, right? In certain advanced sectors of society. Here it is. We from what's considered, the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? The ghetto have, insurance redlining, crime statistics, you know what I'm saying, that's different from other certain communities that don't have the insurance redlining or crime statistics. But behind closed doors in certain communities that look cleaner than the ghetto, behind they closed doors, ain't no telling what kind of things going on behind them closed doors that turn out to be unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? To where all kind of witchcraft is going on. You know what I'm saying? So even though we have what's called the European societal ego group complex, who have created certain um, things in society to be valued, that they set the standard of to be valued, that the rest of the society embrace as a result of that being the Europeans' forms of social control to create certain desires in the people to accept as authentic desires that they should really be desiring, that has been created by the Europeans. The taste for certain things. You know what I'm saying? To the point where the taste that we have for certain things reflect the taste that they have, which makes us a product of them particular kind of tastes, to where we like the same things, where we in the same kind of mentality, because basically we've been raised by that particular societal domination, so to speak, right? And the appetites that we have. Hold on for a second. Like I was saying, the appetites that we have is the appetites of that social construct. So here we are. We are in a battle for our minds. It feels good to be in control and own my own mentality and mindset, to where the thoughts of my mind is rooted in the healthy orientation of my true spiritual science, that's free from alien teachings that was designed to enslave me and you. Now watch this, right? Like I was speaking on signs and symbols for the conscious mind. Now in the book of Revelations 18:23, right? These certain forces, their religion is clearly called sorcery, right? Revelations 18:23, and the light. Now for instance, right? It reads, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee. Picture society being run by people who you would think have light in them, but this certain light will shine in these people no more. Or just everyday people out here in society collectively as a whole, right? It's people out here where certain light will not shine in them no more. Think about that. So this particular light not shining in them no more, right? They are in darkness. So by us being aware of this particular character, right, called the devil, who seek to steal, kill, and destroy. Due to an idle mind being a devil workshop, these people that's in darkness, the minds of these people have been inhabited by those particular demonic forces that have become the devil's workshop. Working in these people turn out to be zombies in the society. Right? So, guess what? That's them. That's not me. You know why that's not me? Because I stand for spiritual enlightenment and the truth, where I will be set free. You know what I'm saying? Because due to me holding on to certain spiritual principles, where righteousness builds the city up and wickedness tears it down, look at what's going on in our society dealing with the politics, nationally and internationally. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad wrote the book, The Fall of America. The prophecies of the book. Does America have a future? Yes, under certain circumstances. But it's the leadership of America taking heed to the superior teachings of the messenger of God, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect to other cultures, we fit the description of a certain people who have a certain intelligent, spiritual, and mental construct within our spiritual constitution, you know what I'm saying, is for us to help things improve in the human society. You know what I'm saying? Now back to this particular verse I was talking about, Revelations 18:23. If this go to a, I don't want to get sidetracked, but I'm gonna change the tone in a minute, because it's supposed to be acting a certain way, and yet it keep on. Oh, there it go. I think it's acting right, but that's it. We're gonna ride. We're gonna keep it going. Now, for instance, Revelations 18:23, right? And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For the merchants were the great men of the earth. Regard these great men of the earth who are considered the merchants, like, for instance, the makers of merchandise, these merchants are these salesmen. You know what I'm saying? These merchants were the great men of the earth. For by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. So, what is it about the people on the earth being deceived by certain powers that is a challenge for us to overcome the challenges? The only way we're going to be able to overcome these challenges of the technology of these particular players who turn out to be these particular kind of people is that we arm ourselves with knowledge. What kind of knowledge, though? Because we're responsible for our own soul development and salvation on this planet. That is a big test. You know what I'm saying? So all power to us that's out here trying to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying? And stay away, you know what I'm saying, from the conspiracies, the spirits of conning us, you know what I'm saying, into misfortune of some kind, in some way, shape, form of act, or fashion, for instance, right? And they use their satanic religion of sorcery to deceive all other races. And in Revelations 19:2, it tells how she, right, the great whore of America, corrupts all others. The great whore that sits so many wars. Now we know good and well, like, it's a book out called The Secret Architecture of Washington, D.C., where it go into information about certain occult, occult esoteric traditions. Now, what is these esoteric traditions about dealing with hidden knowledge from the public? That's why, like, when certain forces say, you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. That's where certain lies and truth is that we can ascertain, what we can differentiate between what's what. For our own benefit, that we may be individuals who are seers in the society, not blinded individuals. You know what I'm saying? I am a seer. I like to see things. I like to have awareness, consciousness. I'm interested in being able to know things. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to being ignorant. Because ignorance is an enemy of our minds. For instance, right, Revelations 19:2, it tells how she, the great whore of America, corrupts all others. Revelations 19:2, for true and righteousness are, for truth and righteousness are his judgments. Say for instance, our Creator, that we've been groomed to be connected with regarding the real God of us. After the order of Melchizedek, the warring angel that defeated the dragon in the great battle in the sky regarding the battle of the minds that we dealing with right now. The sky representing our minds, our intellect. You know what I'm saying? Blessed are the peacemakers, for they or we shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. May the kingdom of heaven be established on earth as it is in heaven. Now, we seen in the doctrine of right knowledge, right, that heaven turned out to equate to a star constellation called Orion. You know what I'm saying? So regarding these other places dealing with these star people that we connected to, we in a certain era of time where this release of secrets and stuff is being made known to the point where we truly will become aware that we are those people and they are us. We have a spiritual connection with these beings. You know what I'm saying? So, in light of what this is continuing to read, right, in terms of Revelations 19:2, for true and righteous are his judgments. Regarding, say for instance, the Creator, right, is a creator of truth and justice. Now, for just the average everyday people, right, representing truth and justice. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of the collective human family, dealing with the Caucasians, the Asians, and the Africoids, dealing with us, the Africans, the Nubians, the Nubians, the Egyptians, the Sumerians, you know what I'm saying? The tribe of Judah, the Tensa-Kedar, Ethiopians, of the Ether-Utopians, right? What's really going on? Now, for instance, right? Regarding what we're really dealing with, for instance, right? For he, the Most High, right, have judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornications, and have avenged the blood of his servants at her hand, right? That is why America calls all of her cars, boats, and ships, weapons, and other material possessions she and not he. The she stands for Jezebel or harlotry. Jezebel. Note that chapter 5, right, of the book of Revelations is all about a sealed book, right? Their sacred book is the third book of their Bible called Leviticus. But his real name is sealed and it's called Wahikra, and which means he called. Note Leviticus is the extension of Levi, and if you rearrange the four consonants or letters, you get live, which reads backwards evil, or in dyslexia, evil. The sacred meaning of the works of the Levites, who will never help another person when they are down and out, Luke 10:30 through 32. Now, when people is down and out, you mean to tell me there's a certain people that want to leave a person in that kind of condition with no help? We got them kind of people that's out here like that because they are evil people. But also remember though, y'all, we also have what's called, guess what? The Good Samaritans. Who do want to see you have something, who do like and actually have a affinity or a love for helping people out. They want to see people uplifted. They want to see you and me shine. That's why in this war of good and evil, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We have the evil ones, and we do have the Samaritans, the Good Samaritans. You know what I'm saying? I like being a Good Samaritan. You know what I'm saying? I like the Samaritans, baby. You know what I'm saying? So regarding the mind games that's constantly being played on people's minds, right? Look, once you equip yourself with certain knowledge, they can't play with your mind. The joke is on them where they end up playing themselves to where by them not carrying into practice certain positive righteous equations, guess what? It's a science to this. What they will do will backfire on them, when they will be ensnared by their own evil machinations and plans. This is real. I synced it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I choose to do the right thing. I done seen things backfire, you know what I'm saying, on these people out here that is out here doing wrong. Fuck that. I don't need that shit in my life. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. So for instance, right, they take me somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch out for, you know, how these particular entities be playing these mind games on the people. Let me see if I can go somewhere and you know, look for some information. I'm trying to connect to what I'm talking about right now. See if I can find it. This might be it here. Okay. Let me pause for a minute. What up? I'm back. Check this out, right? To shift gears, you know what I'm saying, in terms of me changing the subject to this is something that's on my mind, right? Say for instance, there's things in life and in this world and in society that I really like, I appreciate and love about life. But at the same time, there are things that I reject and don't like. For instance, I am all for doing my part as a responsible adult, law-abiding citizen adult, right? Participating in positive changes and feelings in society. Have y'all noticed, like, it's a lot of people out here in society where it's like, when it comes to emotional intelligence, they feel crummy inside, or they feel ugly inside to the point where their attitudes is just that ugly as hell. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, like, where's they getting this stuff from? Regarding all of this meanness. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the order of the day, you know, for people to just not care about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And chase the bag, go after the money, you know what I'm saying? And just be inconsiderate and indifferent, where they just don't care about certain shit, where they just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? When in all actuality, you know, we should give a fuck about certain things that really, really matter when it comes to us having sound minds in society and in life in general. Because, like I say, there is certain things, you know, that I really care about. For instance, I'm tired of the nonsense and the BS when it comes to, you know, the widespread attitude of a lot of mentalities in America, to the point where you got brothers and sisters like, you know what, the attitude's so mean here, I'm finna go to Thailand or something. You know what I'm saying? And meet new people there where the vibration and spirit is different than the people that's living here in the States. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. Okay, regarding like the mental health issue, right? The mental health issue. You know, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep y'all with too much longer. I just wanna make a couple of points here and get ready and eat, drink, and be merry. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's introduce a new way of thinking and feeling. You know what I'm saying? In this society. You know what I'm saying? First of all, it's like, ain't nobody gonna take care of me, you know what I'm saying, better than I can take care of me, first of all. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look after my interests, my estate, and you gotta look after your interests and your estate regarding what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying, to survive in the society. I gotta do what I gotta do to survive in the society. But yet, being a part of a greater cause where we are to live for, of, and by one another, you know what I'm saying? That is a possibility too. You know what I'm saying? It depends on who we dealing with. We dealing with situations out here where it's like you can't trust no damn body, and it's crazy. But at the same time, we got to put our trust in something. So, regarding the things we put our trust in and the people we put our trust in, even though in the Most High is who we put all our trust, at the same time we socially have to deal or be dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? And hope that they minds wrap tight. You know what I'm saying? as opposed to their minds not being wrapped too tight to the point where, you know, we run into, you know, problems, you know what I'm saying, that shouldn't even be problems. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in light of, you know, us participating in the idea, right, of contributing to us having a bright future. You know what I'm saying? May we represent the best in civilized society. You know what I'm saying? Regarding the idea I was just speaking on, regarding new ways of thinking with positive attitudes beyond the uptightness that's in people out here. You know what I'm saying? May that be replaced with confident new thinking and feelings. You know what I'm saying? That will contribute to positive social relations. You know what I'm saying? In an environment, you know what I'm saying, where it's seen and appear, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, people, you know, is in need of spiritual guidance that will help heal, you know what I'm saying, their emotional state and mental state, you know what I'm saying, with worthwhile changes for the better, you know what I'm saying? So with that said, y'all, positive energy, activate constant elevation, stay strong, you know what I'm saying, and know for a fact that we are love. Peace, love, and light, baby.